Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Tea and Coffee. I am your host, YN,
I am your co-host Alex.
and today we'll be spilling tea and drinking coffee.
Hell yeah, nailed it.
Yes.
you're
What was
so
it?
you're such a nervous
What
wreck.
was it like the third time?
Yeah, we did. Anyways, okay, so what
Today
are we
we'll
gonna
be
be doing
talking.
today?
Oh, today we'll be talking about something that is very recent and happened in the anime TikTok side.
Uh huh.
Side,
Which I don't
yes.
tread in, but you do apparently. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We're talking about the Chloe situation.
Yes.
I will explain what happened. And yeah,
We'll give our
originally they
opinions on it.
started after
Mhm.
I report what happened. We'll talk about our opinions. I used to be a fan of Chloe's, and Alex did not.
Yeah, I didn't know of her. She didn't seem like a bad person though, or that she had bad intentions.
Yeah, but it's better if we shut up and we don't talk about our opinions right
I
now.
didn't talk about our opinions. I just said my initial first how's it called when you first see a person? My first
Uh,
impressions.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't
Uh,
say anything else.
we just, I just don't want us to influence anybody else. You
I'm
know?
just saying that when I saw her, I didn't strike me as a bad person.
Okay, so this originally started in the specifically Haikyuu side of anime TikTok, and then it like moved everywhere. Everybody like all the big all the most famous anime TikTokers are talking about it and addressing it and stuff. So yeah. So what happened is that on September, Chloe Takami, she has now deleted her account, but that was the name of the account, posted a video naming, uh, making a pretty popular joke at the time, calling a character named Atsumu. Um,
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it, but an specific animal that, if you know, is offensive towards Asian people, specifically Japanese people.
Yeah, cause apparently they used it
Just
as
put
a
the
slur
word,
in the
yeah.
Second World War.
And they basically just put the letter R in front of Atsumu, and people like told her that it was offensive, and she apologized and privated the video. Um, Recently, I think it was November, a person made a video about it, saying that people should stop because it's offensive. And Chloe commented on the video under a comment that said no Atsumu something about not like talking bad about Atsumu. And she said something about trashing the character. And the creator of the video made a video with the comment, like, answering to the comment and saying, "Did you even watch the video?" That's exactly what she said. So, yeah. And from what I know and what I've seen, people were going to close videos and uh, talking about the situation and stuff like that, you know? And after that, she made a second apology video where she looked like she was crying or she was about to cry. And she said that she's gonna leave the app. And she did for like a day. But she came back to say a couple things because people were saying that she knew when she made the video that it was offensive, but she still made it. Um, and she made a couple videos about it, and then started a live stream answering questions and stuff. And that was like one of the things that happened. But there was also the Deco situation,
Mm-hmm.
which I should talk about as well, right?
Huh?
Should address that as well, right?
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Um, so she made a video that there was a joke at the time that was like Dick was black and stuff, and she made a video, I think, saying that it's that would be pretty cool, like his hair, like about his hair, and that it would be pretty cool if he's black. Somebody commented, making a name for Deku. I will not say the name in case it is offensive. I just don't wanna,
Oh,
Um,
I haven't seen that, by the way.
oh, I did see her live and she did address it.
Oh,
Um,
like, cause like I saw it, I person commenting something in another video, and I thought that's what happened. So yeah, continue. I'll tell you.
not all of it, but there. I don't think she commented on it. I don't know.
No, no, not
I'll.
her.
Yeah. You're gonna say that. Okay. So she liked a comment where it was making up a name for Deku that was a combination of Deku and like another name that possibly sounded black or something. I don't know exactly. And there was a comment made that said that that would make sense if Deku was black because of his dad and stuff. Which, yeah, it was pretty offensive.
That's the that's the joke. There we go.
And she liked the comment.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, that's as much as I know. People have said that season like four racial like you know dramas situations, but I haven't seen anything else, and people are only talking about these two.
Mhm. I mean,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. The
And I will preface this: we're I'm looking at you, Alex.
what?
We are not black nor Asian, and we cannot accept Chloe's apology. Looking at you, Alex.
I did. Why are you? Why are you? Wait a second.
I'm
I
just saying.
I personally apologize and accept any apology that is sincere. But anyways,
Exactly, but it is not for us to
yeah,
accept.
that
That's what I'm
it's not for
saying.
us to forgive, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah, the apology was not made
it's not
towards us,
it's not for us to not forgive either, because we're not the ones being offended by this.
and we are not the ones the apology is targeted towards.
Yes.
So, yeah, that is what happened.
Mhm. Also, I feel like
And,
uh
mhm.
just a general tip, if people want to stay, if any if like you don't want, not you, but I'm talking to like anyone who might watch this, if you want to like not have racial drama or not like cross any lines, just don't talk about anything about race, because you're gonna step on a line mine. Everyone does, so like
You're
don't do it.
gonna, like, no matter what, as we've learned, uh, even if it's not actual, actually somebody like getting offended, if it's just trolls, somebody's gonna get offended. Somebody's gonna make a comment about it.
And then it grows into a big fucking problem, so don't talk about race. Smiley face.
That is not what we're doing here. We're not following your own advice. Uh,
We're not gonna talk about race. We're gonna talk about this specific situation.
yeah.
Although it does have to
So
do with like some racial
yeah,
awareness and stuff, but
we're done explaining the situation. You guys have like you should have like just make your own like what you think of the situation
Mm-hmm.
and take your own stance. I personally, I am not. I'm on neither side.
Yeah, you're a pretty neutral person in general.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I guess because
Yeah.
like from this point on we're gonna talk about our opinions. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and also I have seen like zero videos made about it, so that's why I also wanted to make a video about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
But so I used to be a fan of clothes, but that still doesn't mean that I will support this whatever this situation.
yeah.
I will still won't stand on her side,
I
but I will
mean,
also not stand with the people that are spreading misinformation
yeah, they're
about
just dogpiling.
like people are like, oh, she commented. We have uh fuck, forgot the word. Fuck. Um,
Uh, yeah,
uh, we have proof, and they were like, we have proof that she knew and stuff. But I, as she also said, people were like, no, we have proof. You can't lie. Where is it
yeah.
though?
It's
I
like
didn't see any proof.
these people are like we talked about this together, like in
Even
private, but like
even
yes,
initially that initially Chloe commented on that I said that she was like, we have proof. Where is it exactly?
but they don't.
Because the video was made in September. The comment was made in November. Where is the proof? Like, it gets me so upset, even though I'm not on her side. I'm not on Chloe's side. It still makes me upset because
Yes.
that's unfair.
Yeah, because I feel like they are more like targeting her as an individual. Like they just needed we talked about this in private, but like they just
Yeah.
needed a reason, and I feel like a lot of people also just like to chime in drama. Like it's like if you tell someone that somebody did something bad, especially if it has to do with like some minority or something, they're gonna go in on that without any information and say that they have information, and they have no information. It's like they just want to
I
scare the individual and scare people who like are with the individual to like not
mostly
like be on their side.
I mostly just expected like trolls to say it, but no, it was an actual person. A person that, yeah, like
People can
I
be
don't,
trolls.
you know what I mean?
Involuntarily, they're trolling.
Like, okay, and also the Yagami Yaro thing. Like,
Oh my
what?
god.
Like, we have. I can't even start with that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just plain no plain on
the
stupid.
thing
Just
is, I watched the live. I watched the live. Somebody recorded it and I watched it.
mhm.
We were like, oh, she admitted to Yagami Yaro.
Yeah.
Where?
I mean,
Where? The things he said is, I used to support Yagami Yaro. And that's the reason why I started making TikToks. That's what she said.
hmm. I mean,
People
okay,
are
they're trying to get stuff that don't even exist. They're trying to get it out of context that isn't even there. They I know how this kind of petty drama starts, man. When people are trying petty drama, not petty drama. When this kind of petty drama, I know how it starts when like it just starts to bring down an individual.
Hmm. Yeah, like also in like anime TikTok, I hadn't seen that much drama. Like there was a little bit, but not that much.
Mm,
Not like this is like such a big thing.
yeah.
This like took over everything. And okay, I absolutely hated this because like she was like, okay, wait and listen to me for a second. And everyone was like, no. Like at least listen to the person.
I mean, they don't actually care about intentions. They just want to play the executioner.
Like this person is like, you're like, are you seriously okay with, okay, there's this mentality that everybody has that is like, I prefer one innocent person to be in jail than one criminal being outside of jail free. And I don't believe that. That's not my belief. My belief is a criminal will always get caught at some point.
True.
They will always get caught, and the people they hurt will like be avenged, if you know what I mean. So do you actually, are you okay with a person that possibly, I'm not saying that she actually did nothing, that's not what I'm saying, she might have actually like knew, but what if she didn't?
Yeah, she's probably just she just she just
Yeah, like,
was
are you
very
seriously
with whoa
okay?
I'm talking. It was huh?
Nothing, continue.
She was probably just unfortunate in like her not the word ignorance. It has a very bad ring to it, but I wanted to say like she didn't know about the slur. She didn't know about it, and she didn't know that that joke was too much. Like, of course, when you're not a
I
part of
have
my of
seen
a
so
minority,
many,
you're not gonna know these things. So like,
I have
in
seen so many people make that joke. it was fucking. I've seen so many people, and everybody seemed to be fine with it until she made it.
Yeah,
Like that's what I've seen personally.
they don't like her, cause like supposedly, okay, th- supposedly we want to educate people. This is not how you educate anyone. This is just bullying. Who is
Like,
learning from
okay,
this?
I heard from I heard from like people saying that uh IRL friends of hers are saying that she's getting death threats and people telling her to kill herself.
I mean, of course they are.
Like, are you okay if you're doing that? Like, okay, even if
No, they're
she
not.
did mean it, what? Just wait. Even if she did mean it, even if it was, what good is it doing? What good is he doing? She's already out of every platform that we know. What else do you want? Why? Just
They
why are you doing this?
being on Twitter and Reddit a lot, I've realized that like on TikTok I hadn't seen it yet that much, but I've realized there are actually people who just want people to die. Like there are actually people who go in drama and like people who are getting bullied, they just go in and just take it to like from a 30 to 100, dude. And it's like I
Uh,
don't understand the internet sometimes.
can we? Okay, I want to talk a bit about her apology video because people are bringing it up a lot,
Talk about it.
and I want to talk a bit about it because I saw it. I think you didn't.
Mhm.
So the apology video, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the not the initial one, the one she made or like before she left.
Mhm.
People were like, "Oh, she was crying, or she was trying to manipulate people." What do you want? A person who is losing a platform that they worked hard to get. Do what do you want them to do?
Yeah,
What
it's
exactly do you want them to do?
I hate it when people are like, "Oh, you're crying. That means you're manipulating people and you want attention and shit." You are hurting a person. They're trying to apologize for like literally things that they did not like. They are obviously like if a person is sincerely feeling bad and they didn't mean to like harm anyone, of course they're gonna feel bad and they're gonna cry. People get emotional. People forget that content creators online are human beings, and that if you go in hard on someone because they made a mistake and they didn't know about something and you bully them, of course they're gonna be very emotional about it. What did
Yeah.
you
Okay.
expect to happen?
What I'm gonna say now is start. It's like uh specifically to the people who are making jokes about this. Like, if you're on either side, it's still not okay to make jokes for people of either side. People who are against her and people who are with her. And I'll tell you why. Because if you are I had to do a lot of digging to find what actually happened because everybody was just making jokes about it and I didn't understand what was happening. Like, I
Mhm.
saw the video, but I didn't exactly know about the Deku thing and all about the Atsumu thing. I had to do a lot of digging.
Mhm.
And people were like linking around, like, go there, see what they said, go to that person, see what they said, and I had to go all over to find what happened.
Yeah, that's always how drama works.
And oh my, no, it's not always how drama works. Usually you can find at least what happened, but this was so hard.
The drama I've
There,
been a part of wasn't that easy.
for me, everything was easy as hell, but this wasn't. Because if you're on either side, making jokes is not okay. It's not good for anyone. Because if you're against Chloe, like, you're making jokes about it and being very vague. Who exactly, like, who exactly is gonna learn about this? Who
And
exactly is
how?
gonna learn about this? Exactly how? Like, what information are you giving when you just stitch Chloe's video where she's like, let me talk for a second, just listen to me for a second, and you just close your ears. What information is that giving to people to learn about what happened and to bring light to the situation?
I'm telling you, they just want to create chaos and dogpile on the creator and get them off the platform, which they got her off the platform.
Yeah,
And they are like I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I don't like people on the internet sometimes.
I know we're digging our hole right now, but that doesn't matter.
No,
That
we're
still
not
doesn't
exactly.
matter. We're literally digging a hole right now.
If I share it on TikTok, yes,
You are.
I will.
Anyways,
Okay, then yeah,
same.
then yeah, we are.
Same. So yeah, I don't seriously like this situation is so messed up on so many levels. Not that messed up as like, this is messed up like this can go wrong in so many ways.
Mhm.
Like, okay, you got her off the platform. What exactly did that do? What good did it do to you or anybody else?
Well,
Justice for
they just get off at the
I'm
fact
talking
that they
about the
got
people
someone
who are, I'm talking
deplatformed.
about the people who actually care about the situation, not the trolls.
Do you think there's anyone who actually cares that much?
Yes, yes.
The people who actually care would try to educate her instead of deplatforming her. So
I know.
yeah,
It's
so
not
you
worth
can.
deplatforming anyone, as you've said. You said it, and I thought of it, and you were
Mhm.
right at the moment.
At the moment,
Um,
only at the moment.
at the moment. Anyways, at the time you said it, you
Mhm.
were right.
Yeah,
It's not what good does it do to deplatform anyone?
it doesn't.
There's always gonna be people who have the same beliefs. So what exactly good does it do?
Yeah.
If you just talk about the situation and you tell people not to go to that person or not to listen to them, then there's nothing, there's you know
Yeah.
it just seems really mm, you know
Mhm.
it also seems like there's no right side to the situation. That's why I'm not taking any sides.
Yeah, because the answer is also in like the middle somewhere.
Yeah, there's no right answer to this.
Mhm.
Like, I can see where the people that are saying that she's racist and she's are coming from, but I can also see her side of the situation.
Mhm. It's really interesting. Uh, I've been on the internet for a while, so like I have realized people who like care to like there's a big difference in the words that somebody will use. So somebody would somebody who actually cared and wanted to like educate her and was like offended, but to a degree of like, you know what, this is offensive, but I'm going to help you, and if you don't take it, you are an asshole.
Yeah,
That those
the first person that said in her video, that one video that's called Atsum, that I'm not gonna say it, but
mm-hmm,
um um is like they tried to educate her,
yeah,
and
which is what
yeah,
people
just
who
good,
fight
yeah.
for racial awareness actually are like. And then there are
And
people
people,
who are like, I don't know if they're
yeah,
trolling or if like they're just not internet savvy. Like they don't understand that people on the internet are not geniuses. Everyone is a dumbass, and like you're not supposed to take everything as a fact. Like okay, somebody said something that is that can be racist. Okay, your first thought shouldn't be, oh, this person is racist, because you don't know that. So like people who immediately imply that and like consider that an immediate fact are people who are like
and
also
here we're talking
ignorant in a way, because like they don't exactly understand how people work and how people on the internet work.
And here we're talking about people who said something that could be considered racist if they didn't know.
Yeah, if they knew it could be considered racist, it would
Yeah,
be racist.
if it knew, it would be racist.
Yeah.
But if they didn't know, like if you're gonna say, "Oh, black people suck," then yes, you're racist.
Yeah.
Then there's no doubt about it.
Mhm.
But if you say something when you don't know that it's offensive, that is not automatically racist.
Mhm.
I'm not talking about itself. The statement is, but the person is not automatically racist
Mhm.
because they could just not know.
It's like
And
Mhm. Yeah. I'm sorry.
and a person was like, It's not our place to educate her, then why are you doing this?
Yeah, like what are you getting out of? They want to fight. They don't want to educate. And people who want to fight shouldn't be listened to. That is an opinion. If we can give opinions.
No, it was a person that was just like, um, what she said was offensive, and it's not our place to educate her. We're not educators. Then why are you speaking on the situation? Like, she could be considered racist, but she's also couldn't. Like, she also couldn't
Mm.
because, you know,
People are
you
like,
don't know her side as well.
yeah, it's like why didn't you Google up what that word means? And it's like, well,
It was
it's
a
not.
joke at the time that everybody made.
Yeah, it's like she couldn't find this information anywhere. Nobody has the intuitive like thought of doing that for every single word that comes in their vocabulary, and like yeah, and also like I was gonna say it's like being mad at a little kid. Okay, it you have a little kid on TikTok, okay, and let's say that little kid says the N word, and the kid is really young. That kid is not racist. That kid heard that word and said it. It's your place to be like, you know what? That word means something, and you shouldn't say it. You shouldn't be
But
like, oh, I hope you fucking die and leave this fucking platform because you are fucking racist. What if it's a fucking 5-year-old kid saying the N word? It probably
it
doesn't know what it
shouldn't be in
means.
the platform to begin with. But
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah, true. It's 30 plus, but you know.
but what also something I want to say is that that word itself, that word is not, it's not a slur
Yeah, yeah,
itself alone.
yeah, yeah.
Directed to a person, it is.
Directed to a person that
Directed
is
to a person
Asian.
who's
If I call you that word, it's not a
Japanese.
slur.
Japanese.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
If I call you that word, it's not.
yeah, directed to a person who's Japanese, it is a slur.
Mm-hmm.
Slur.
Schleer.
We're in the in like if we're talking about the N word, that is just what it means.
I know,
That
I know,
is
I
just
know,
what
I
it
know, I know.
is.
But like, that's why I said a kid, okay? Because that's only when it's justifiable. Like literally, if you don't know
I'm
what the
not
word
talking to
means,
you at the moment.
huh?
I'm not talking to you at the moment.
Oh, like who you're talking to?
Them.
Them.
So
We.
basically, the N word itself does it is a slur itself directed at anyone.
Mhm.
Saying the word, like the word itself is is like,
Yeah, yeah. It's inherently racist.
yes, but the word uh, rat is also an animal. It is a word in the English vocabulary.
Mhm. I love how
Like,
we both feel weird saying it right now. Although
yeah,
if we
because
don't direct it on some,
people were attacking her because she said it in her apology video.
yeah. No, she said the
That's
whole
why
thing. She said it
she
with
also the whole.
Atsumo's name.
And I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna say neither, but yeah, you get the point.
Yeah, yeah,
Like itself is a word; it has another meaning.
yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to take away the that it's a slur. It is directed to a
Japanese people.
person who's Japanese,
Mhm.
but itself it also has like its own meaning,
Yes.
which is an animal.
Mhm.
I like those animals as well. Anyways, I really would
Also,
want.
one thing that I haven't realized, and you can educate me on this, uh,
Mhm.
is it like an active slur? Cause like I like they
I
did.
actually don't know because people like um American people didn't know, but like nobody knew. Like the people who made videos about it were like, we didn't know as well.
Yeah,
We
cause
didn't know
cause
as
I
well.
feel like some person just opened the history book and saw that they called the Japanese that back then, and that person was like, oh, you know what? That is a slur. Yeah, it used to be a slur
No,
in the
no, no.
Second World War.
The
What if
first
it's not
person,
now?
the first person who said it was like genuinely trying to educate her.
Yeah, but like no, no, I understand that, but that person could also have misinterpreted the fact that maybe that slur isn't even used anymore as a slur.
I mean,
If
I don't
somebody
know.
if somebody on the street calls me a queer, or somebody on the internet calls me a queer, I'm not gonna say anything because it doesn't have the same value that it had when it was used as a slur, because it's an inactive slur.
Yeah, it now it's an identity
Yeah, it's like an identity for any person that is not like heteronormative or
in
cis.
the LGBTQ community.
Yes. So like there are slurs that are inactive. They lose their meaning over time if they're not used like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if nobody uses this as a slur, then it doesn't, you know. But that's just a. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
used. If it's used, then I can't. This is not an actual point. But if it is not used, then this is an actual
If you
point.
know, educate us in the comments, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Uh, but yeah, this is basically like. Uh, it seems like there are other stuff that people are attacking her for no reason. Like that's just plain like, plain targeting.
Mhm. I feel like people didn't like her, like in general. There were people who didn't like her in general.
I mean, from what I know, she used to be friends with a couple um anime TikTokers, like Phantom and stuff, and other people.
I don't know who those people
From
are.
what I've heard, I don't know. I just heard that.
Yeah, but what did those people do?
I don't know. I
Okay.
just know that they see I followed them, specifically Phantom. See, I followed him because like um she didn't enjoy his content anymore, and they weren't like close friends or something.
Mm.
We weren't friends, so see, I followed him or something. I don't know, but the community was also pissed about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The community is weird.
yeah, but this is basically
Mhm. Are we
and
gonna add
also
anything
I
else?
want to say something.
Okay.
Um, which I haven't talked to you about it because yeah, you'll see why. So I'm not gonna talk about the mm, wait, is it Midoriya's wife or something like Midoriya's girlfriend, something like that. That's her TikTok name. I will not talk about the situation because I do not know about the situation. Even though it is like they're both they're like next to each other when talking about recent drama. I have not researched the situation. I do not know what happened, but yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't used to I didn't watch whoever the person is. I first heard of it like yesterday when I was doing some research. But yeah, and also from this is kind of random, but also kind of not. From what I know, Chloe has severe depression as well.
Oh, that is
It just
going to not
makes
be a fun
everything
time.
worse.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hope I hope she's okay and she stays strong.
uh, yeah. I really hope she's not dying.
Yeah. Just I wonder
I would
what
be
would.
very
I don't hope it in any way, shape, or form. But I just wonder what would have these people ever thought? What will happen if this person kills themselves?
exactly what I was thinking. Like
What will happen then?
what would happen if she killed herself? Like, would you be happy about it?
I've seen people being happy about other people's suicides, which is the most weird thing ever. Like, how sick do you have to be happy that somebody died? You literally took a person's
And,
life.
and people were like, "Oh, she's just saying that for attention. She's just saying to like get herself out of the situation." No, she left. She left. It's done.
Mhm.
Chloe left the platform. She might be back if people want her to be back, but people don't want her to be back.
She shouldn't be back on TikTok. I feel like it's not a good space for her to be.
Yeah, yeah. Like TikTok is pretty toxic itself.
Mhm.
Not even just the communities. TikTok itself is toxic.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, but I feel like it just piles everything. Like even like even if she's just faking it, the which I'm pretty sure she's not. Even if she's faking it, what is your point? So that's faking. Okay, what is your point?
She's probably not, but
Exactly. I don't think she is.
Also,
Like
also, uh,
I can already hear somebody being like, "She doesn't look like she has depression." Wait, we don't
what does
either.
depression look like, babe?
Yeah, exact. No, I'm saying that people. That's
No,
what
I'm not
people will
referring to
say.
you.
Oh,
I call
like
her babe.
okay, we don't either.
Yeah, cause like, it's like you should never again assume that somebody's faking like a mental uh you know just any mental struggle. You shouldn't You shouldn't
Yeah.
assume that they're faking it, because like, what if they're not?
As I
Why?
said, it's a mentality that it's better for one innocent person to be in jail than one criminal to be free, which I believe exact opposite.
yeah. Like, how can you, because the equivalent would be like, I prefer this person who actually just was uninformed to be dead than than like a person who is
Mm.
like actually racist to be alive. And it's like, what? What did you just say?
As I said, a criminal will always be caught. A person who's racist will always be like
Called
uncovered,
out, called out. Yeah,
called out.
yeah.
It will always be called out. They will be found
Found,
out.
just found, babe.
Found, sure. Anyways, they will be found. Like, okay,
You shouldn't
like,
sacrifice people for your own benefit. That is not cool.
how can you live with yourself thinking that you like? I could never live with myself knowing that I like could have not said something. A person like if I hadn't said something, a person would be alive right now. Their family would still have them.
Uh huh. Whew.
I could never.
Mhm. I don't think I could
Just
either.
even the apathetic person I am, I still couldn't.
Mm. I mean, you're not really apathetic.
For people I don't know, mostly I don't care.
Mm.
But the situation is just, I feel like it would be so hard if I was in that situation.
Uh huh.
If I just, and I know we're probably being people will start hating on us because of what we said, but think about it a little bit.
Mhm. Also,
Just
like personally, I don't care, but you know.
yeah, I mean, I you know,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
like I don't really care that much. It's mostly I'm afraid it will affect my mental health,
Yeah.
but
I
I don't
mean.
think it will at this point.
Mhm.
I
I.
prefer to get my opinion out there.
Yeah. Same. And also like, I don't think like it doesn't affect me that much, because like, I have done it in the past. I have been a person that was very hated. I mean, hated for the wrong reasons this time. I mean, still probably for the wrong reasons. I'm gonna be hated for, but you know. But like, if I ever had a platform where I was hated in, I would still want to have my opinion out there and my person out there, and anybody who could see who I am as a person and actually would be able to like see my value as a person and where I stand as a person. Think that like that would be good enough, and that I wouldn't have to like, reserve or hold back because of the people that would hate on me, and that I would
Hmm.
should put myself out there for the people who understand. So yeah.
Hmm. So we should probably start wrapping this up.
Uh huh.
So, um, like if you agree, dislike if you disagree. Um, if you'd like to see us talk about more drama that won't be that serious, um, subscribe,
Maybe it will.
comment down below. Let's have a civil conversation, please. Um, please, like let's have a civil conversation about this.
Mhm.
We don't need to be,
Yeah.
we don't need to fight. This
Yeah.
is not, you know,
Mhm. We
this
don't
is
need to fight. We're all friends here.
yeah.
I.
So bye.
Bye.
Even if you don't support us, I still love you.
Yeah, me too.
Bye.
Bye.